Oh, this is so frustrating. Anyways, I'm not sure if anybody will be able to tell. Okay. This is so frustrating. It's not working. It's not working. Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks. I'm trying to get this thing up and running. It says it's going. They say it shouldn't be an issue, but we're having some finally. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure I make a post to the others real quick. I appreciate y'all patience. This has been crazy. I'm starting to see this because I was going to send out a Zoom, but everybody may not have the Zoom availability. I had to think about that. I said, oh man. So as you guys are coming in, good evening, Silver Spoon. How you doing? I'm so behind. We're trying to get this live working. It hasn't been giving me. It's been something. That's okay. Let me make sure I create a post real quick for the rest of the group. Let them know we are finally on. YouTube is actually loving us right now. So let me go ahead and make them a quick post. Real quick post. Member only. Zoom is live now. Sorry about that. All right. So all my Hot Pick Club members, I'm gonna post that, and then I'm gonna put one for the public. Member only Zoom live stream now. Hopefully that will help get everybody back over here. This has been crazy, and it's never done that before, but I don't know. And I was just about to get a Zoom out and say, okay, but then everybody may not be Zoom ready. So hopefully that'll help. Let me see here. Ella Winkler testing. Yeah, I'm testing. I hope everybody I can finally see chats. I wasn't seeing them. We tried this 4 times already. And I can see people, but I don't see the chats. Weird. Silver Spoon, I tried coming on YouTube a couple times before and it wouldn't open. Yep. Silver Spoon, doing good. What about you? I am doing very well. It's been a busy week, but it's been a good week. I came on the public for the live for a few minutes, and everything was fine. When I got on the public, but when I switch over here, that's when I'm getting the problems. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have to, when I do the live, give it probably 20 or 30 minutes. I'm going to have to set the time a little separately. That's probably what I'm going to have to do, because this time the lag was worse. And the only thing I could think of is because YouTube is trying to disconnect me from the live and try to upload that video. And it's just a bunch of technical stuff. So I appreciate y'all patience. Thank y'all so much for coming back to your girl. Shauna Martin, hello, darling. How are you? Eric Green, Texas, what's going on? How you doing? Thank y'all so much for joining. I didn't forget about nobody. I've been trying to make this thing work, y'all. Work. I'm like, come on. I'm trying to keep everything on time. But you know what? Life happens and you gotta roll with the punches. You gotta roll with it, honey. So let me update. I think I have to post back out for the membership and the public, just for those that need to come back on. Let them know we are live now. So I thank you guys for coming on. No, that was like so not cool. Let me see here. Okay, I'm just checking. So I know some people were trying to get back in touch with us. Okay. Miss Angie Davis, how you doing, darling? I'm back on good. I'm sorry about the technical issues, guys. Jocelyn Smith. Hey, Miss Jocelyn from Maine. Maine. Good evening, darling. Eric Green, what is your email address? I thought I sent it, but it is Miss Florida MS. Miss Florida Hot Picks. MS Florida Hot Picks at gmail.com. Let me see if I can write it on a little card. Y'all, they don't want me coming. Why they don't want me, y'all? I don't know. Can y'all see that? Miss Florida Hot Picks at gmail.com. I know, right? That's the email, Eric. I got 2 of them, but I think this is the one. I checked both of them, so it doesn't matter. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. We tried to start a couple times, and I saw people coming on the live, but there was no chat coming up. I said, well, that's not good. I got to know how y'all doing. Okay. I'm reading some of y'all comments. I see yours, Miss Angie. You said Miss Florida Hot Picks, but you're on here now, so cool. Okay. I'm just going to respond. I see you. I see you now. Thunderhawk. Let me make sure I get to him, because I know he just signed up. Okay. So as you guys coming, I do appreciate it. Sorry about all this. Sorry about all that. That is crazy. Okay. Just want to make sure we have everything. I think I put the post up. Thank goodness for multitasking, right? I don't know. So that's okay. I live and learn. I tell you what, when I get off with the public, I'm going to have to extend my time 30 minutes before we jump back on, because I think that's the lag issue. Okay, y'all are coming in. Eric Green, did you see the email? Miss Florida Hot Picks at gmail.com. If you need me, you can email me. All right, Eric. Let's see. Angie Davis, good. You're good. I'm glad. Eric Green, okay, thanks. So you got it. Awesome. Yes, email me. Keisha, okay, I'm here. Awesome. Black Pearl 75. We are back again. Yes, we are. Thunderhawk, welcome everybody. Welcome Thunderhawk. He came on this way. He came on over to. Okay, Thunderhawk. Oh, okay. Now slacking late. Yeah. So we had some issues coming over, and I noticed when I switch over to the membership, it's like YouTube is like it's a slag time. So what I'm gonna do, again, figuring everything out. The reason why we're having a membership only, in case y'all don't know, we have been getting bombarded with the bots and even crazy people, and that's fine. You know, you're gonna have negative comments. I still have to do lives anyway, but this is for us so we can kind of talk about the things we want to talk about. Maybe there's some tips and strategies we may not want to share with everybody, because this is, again, a membership. This is a member only, and there should be somewhat exclusive material just for us. I don't mind helping people, you know, but everybody wants something for nothing. And, you know, you guys may be sharing some private personal tips and stuff that you don't want on the lives all the time. And I get that. That's why a lot of you email me. You'll say, Miss Far, I was going to share this with you. I get that all the time. So this is our safe place to do what we need to do, right? So as you guys are coming in, let me know how you're doing. How has your week been going? You know, how's your games going? I remember, oh, Eric Green, I see your Your Gmail testing. I gotcha. I see the tag. Gotcha. Um, let me know how you've been. Thunderhawk, you said something about the 949 that played tonight. Did you get it? I think you did the fireball. Let me know, because that would be awesome. I hope you did. Keisha, I never gotten a notification that you're live. Sorry, Miss Ford. No. That's another issue with notifications. You're not the only one. So as soon as I got off the public and I tried to come on here, that's when the problems came. So what I'm going to do, if I can't make it to the public on Fridays by a certain time, I'm just going to start everything up in the membership for us. And I'm going to pick other days that I can chat with the public, because I do like that. That's how we grow. And that's how we have, I run into a lot of cool people, and I'll learn some things from people. And I know everybody's not going to join the membership, and I get that. But we also have to have some exclusive stuff for ourselves. So that's why this is here. That's why I be pushing people that are not here. Come on over. Come on over. The wood is fine. Because people join for different reasons. I have people like Thunderhawk. He knows his stuff already. He really don't need to be joining nobody's membership. You have people like that just know their stuff, but they just want to support the cause. They want to support the channel. So those of you that already know your stuff, you don't really need too many of my tips, because you're already surpassed me, and that's cool, because I'm always learning and evolving. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Let's get on in this chat. I hope you guys are doing good. Let me see here. Keisha, okay, I'm here. And Black Pearl, we're back again. Gotcha. Thunderhawk, see what's all the buzz. Well, the buzz is we hot. And some stuff we just ain't gonna be talking about in front of everybody, Thunderhawk. And not to mention, I be on there for a lot of hours in the public. And what'll happen is, there'll be people that say, I'm gonna join you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and they'll ask for all this stuff. And there's some stuff that spills out that's really for the membership. But because I have members on here, and I'm trying to actually train, I have to learn to separate that, because I want people to know that there is some exclusive stuff for us. Just what it is. And plus, the public can't have me 3-4 hours no more, because they're not investing in me. My members are. Okay. Johnson Smith, welcome. Yes, welcome, Thunderhawk. So you guys, how are your games going? We had our Zoom Wednesday, and I was actually sharing some information with our members about locating date some numbers. But we use our triples, which I absolutely love. We use our stuff. But we're also trying to lock in those same day, next day hits, really. And I noticed something with Florida, and this is kind of what got the ball rolling once again. And I'm working to look on other states to see how they're rolling. I've been trying to study Texas. I'm getting there. I have quite a few states to go through. And I wanted to show you guys the example that wasn't on Zoom, that wasn't able to make it. What I'm talking about. And how this may help us lock in those next day hits. Right? So that's been the thing, because a lot of stuff that I give is cool. It's hot. Those triples are rocking. But sometimes they don't always come the next day. Right? And I have some examples there. But I'm trying to see, where did I put? This is what happens when you teach. You know what I'll do? I'm going to have to print it back out, because I already had it printed. Let me see here. I can find it. Downloads. Documents. Let me see. I'm looking for Zoom. Is this it? Okay. And then I'll just have to rewrite it like this. So anyways, as you guys are coming on, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Keisha, I said I've been under the weather, but I'm doing okay. As far as these numbers, I'm still trying, Miss Florida. Georgia, doing doubles lately. Georgia. All right, let's get ready to have a look at some of this stuff. I'm going to do my best. Because y'all know I told you I'm behind in my numbers, y'all. I'm behind in everything, but that's okay. And I have pens. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, maybe that one will work. Okay. All these pens here, all these markers, some stuff works, some stuff doesn't. All these tools I need for homeschooling, right? So Georgia, they're pulling doubles lately, huh? Why are they doing that, Georgia? I'm just playing. They gonna do what they want to do. I get it. Let me pull up some stuff here. Online workouts. I want to see what's going on with Georgia. And how can we figure out the doubles? Georgia Cash 3. Okay. Okay, you guys had a 656 this evening. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out something that happened the day before. Let's look at that 8-9. I like for hits to come straight across in the rundown, as y'all already know. But sometimes it don't work that way, right? Okay, I see something there. You guys had that 6-3-6 split. Those repeated right back up. Now we gotta figure out how did it do that. Oh, y'all, it was a triple. All right, let me check out 803 real quick. Hey, you guys coming on. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just looking at Georgia real quick. Y'all ready to rock out with me? Y'all make sure y'all get y'all some snacks in case y'all decide to be on here with me long. Because as y'all see, I had to eat up my rice real quick. Ooh, Lord, I was hungry. And still hungry. I'm going to get out my snacks tonight. I normally try not to get ghetto like that, but mama hungry tonight. I didn't eat a whole lot today. Been trying to focus on getting stuff caught up. Still trying to get there. Oh my goodness, honey. Georgia, your 803 brought on 656. Let me show you. This is the literally the day before. This is the night. Ooh. When I show you this, let's see how it did it. Okay. So Georgia, anybody from Georgia, you guys had that 656 hit today. Now I'm looking at your February 22nd night game, 803, in case you guys want to follow me. 369258. Let's see what happened. And it was straight across the rundown. I know people, when the people say, oh, Miss Phil, you don't know what you're talking about. Stuff don't like that happen across the rundown. Why they don't? Stop playing with me. Oh, it was part of the false trip. Oh. Okay. Ooh. The hit was 656. February 23rd. 9. What's that date? Some number. That would be 25, 5, or 0. Ooh, honey, when I show y'all this, when I show it to you, you're going to say you're kidding me. I told you, Queen Chingling said it best. If it was a snake it would bite us. Before I show you, let me read up some of these comments here. Okay, Shauna Knight and Martin. Well, I'm glad that you were on for the public as long as you were, so I could get a feel of what I was doing, that you could help me more by becoming a member. Yes. Yes. And I'm still available for the public. It's just different because what happens is I have members and non-members. And my members are going to ask me specific questions. They're used to asking me specific questions because we're in the membership. But here's the problem. The public will get a hold of some of that stuff. To a degree, it's okay. And then to a degree, it's not, because then what's ours? What can we keep? And the whole part of a membership is to set ourselves apart. Because if I'm going to just give out the same stuff to everybody, then what's the use? Like, you know, we get to have more stuff. I want some of the lives to be more exclusive to us. Because the public, they'll take and take and take and take. I'll be on there for hours. And I love that. But here's the thing. There's people that are invested in me. Who should get that time now? All right. So that's kind of where it's at. It's like, no, I'll be out there, but the people that's riding with me, I got to make sure they're good too. So I'm glad you're here, Miss Shauna. We got stuff to do in North Carolina. That would be next. Hold on. Thunderhawk Star, I'll be on and out. I'm in the second leg of pick 3 at Meadowlands. I got you, Thunderhawk, man. You do your thing. I appreciate you just tipping on. I know you're busy on Fridays, but you're good. You're all good. Eric, click the liking button. Yes, I appreciate that. For us, it doesn't matter as much, but if you guys could click the like button, if you can click out, but if you don't want to lose your spot or anything, I get it. With the public, it's different. You know why? Because they can't see these, but the public, that stuff can go viral. And that's why people, when you guys are in public with me, as soon as you come in, when you know you're about to come in to see me, just hit the like button as you're coming in. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Eric. Let me see here. Keisha, I meant doing doubles lately. Sorry. Okay. I see the doubles to 656. So hopefully what I'm about to show you will be an eye opener once again for all of us here. Shauna Knight Martin, North Carolina too. I'm gonna check them out. Keisha, Georgia is difficult. No, we're not gonna say nothing's difficult no more. I'm learning to change my mindset, because as soon as I say that I can do this, like you guys, I don't live in your states. I didn't know. I don't keep up with states like every draw. I can't. I would never get sleep. But there's certain things I train my eye to look for. And that's what I'm going to do for you. That's why it's so special that you guys are in the membership, like Shauna coming in, like Thunderheart coming in. And all you guys have been rocking with me since the beginning. I try to show you those things that we're missing. You see what I'm saying? Why? What's going on? Keisha, laugh out loud. Keisha, I keep missing Miss Florida. It never felt. You get it. I want you guys to start changing how you talk about things, yourself, and what you're saying. Never say anything's hard. Just say, hey, you know what? I haven't conquered it yet. I look at the videos that I've done over the years, and I said, I have to go back and teach myself. I said that? I can't. Because I thank God for it. I don't take the credit. I thank him. You know, I'm learning every day. I'm looking at, but as soon as I spot something, I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you exactly what happened. So, Shauna, you're right, 100. I got you. Black Pearl 75. Wow, 893 for Georgia. Midday brought that 656. Using that method on Zoom where it was boxed in between the date number 9 and 4. True. That's a whole nother thing. So we'll talk about that too. Keisha, yes, ma'am. Okay, so we'll show you guys a few things. True. I see what you're talking about with the sandwiching. True. Okay. 5. I like it. But I love the 803 a little bit better for me. Cause my eye goes straight to it. I'm gonna show you why. Y'all wanna see something? Yes, Miss Florida, because you're amazing. This is for all of us. Not just for Georgia, for all of us. Okay? All right. You ready, Georgia? You want to see what's happened? Yeah. Miss Ella, Miss Florida, I will catch the replay. I watched my 3-year-old grandson today and my eyes cannot stay open. You got it, Miss Ella. I love you. You be safe and get you some rest and watch the replay, honey. You have a good one. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for your patience. Good night, Miss Ella. Enjoy your weekend. Yes, good night. Erica, my email returned back to center. I send question. It's Miss Florida Hot Picks at gmail.com. That's weird. And I got the first one. The one you said test, I got it. I saw it spring up on my phone. Okay. Miss Shona, good night, Miss Ella. All right, so I'm about to show you guys something for Georgia. Okay. Love you more. Good night, everyone. Oh, Miss Ella's so sweet. I hope you have a good weekend. So I'm about to show you guys Eric Green. We'll talk about that. Oh, that's weird because I can't open the email. Well, maybe I can. I tell you what, let me let you go. I have to. Let me send it to you, the other one. It's Miss Florida Picks. Miss Florida Picks. MS Florida Picks, PICKS at gmail.com. It's just without hot. Miss Florida Picks at gmail.com. You can try to send it there. Okay? And see if that'll work better for you. Weird. Okay, so let me show you guys this in Georgia. You guys want to know about how to get, you may be able to get some doubles. So here we have 317 Georgia. You guys had that 803 hit. I know y'all seeing it. There was a false trip, guys. I told y'all, pay attention. Pay attention to this stuff. When you guys see triples, false trips, and they're slanted, sometimes you'll see them going straight across. Pay attention, because when I've noticed this, especially when the date sum is coming the next day, pay attention. This was your forecast number. That forecast number was connected to your false trip. Okay? That means some states, these numbers right here in these areas, like that 665, that 328, is that 041? Yep. Those could be hot. But if you notice they're like doubles, sometimes pay attention to the rundown and see if they're connected to the false trip. The 665 is right here. The date sum number, why is that important? Because February 23rd is the date sum of 5. This was taken the night before. This was one draw before. One draw before. So it's here. These triples and false triples are not, we have to know how to use this stuff. So you guys seeing that for Georgia? You guys, out of that 656 hit, and it hit February 23rd evening. So we took that 803 hit from the night before, the night game, okay, from February 22nd. We noticed what? The false trips. The forecast number is connected. That 5 was the date sum. Whenever you notice the date sum for the next day in front of a double, y'all, that's a secret. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to that. This is why I said it's not that I don't want to help people. I can't share everything with everyone. You know, this is for us. This stuff is for us. You know? Cheryl Starkey. Hi, Miss Florida and Hot Picks family. How are you doing? I hope everything's well with you. Keisha, you know what, Miss Florida? I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Awesome. That's what we're here. We're all learning. And trust me, I'm like this with Florida. The stuff sits right in front of my face, and I'll say, why did I miss that? What's going on? You know, what is going on? But look, so you have several things going on, guys. I don't care what state you're in. Pay attention when you have false trips. Pay attention to the digit. If you notice the digit in front of a double is the day sum for the next day, you better pay attention to that. Find out what your state is liking about that. Georgia, I mean, it was right there. Right there. And there are other ways to have found that number using other measures, okay? And that's what we were talking about on the Zoom, using the same date sums and kind of cornering those numbers to come out with the next day numbers. So those are the things I'm going to start introducing the beginning of the week. I was trying to get those out the last couple of days, but my time unfortunately did not allow, but we're still going to keep pushing through. Does anyone have any questions about this particular example? Okay, I hope this was an eye-opener, okay? But Georgia, here it was. That's one way you may like to look at how to get those doubles. What's connected to that false trip? Could be sitting right across in the rundown. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. North Carolina. Let's see what's been going on with y'all. All right. Yep, you guys will have false trips and triples. Let me see what's going on. Let me go to the 654. 723. 88. 195. 61. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Let me try something else. Okay. 491. 77. 22. Okay. I may have to go back to that. All right, come on, 508, 984, 677. Okay, I think I might have something here. Let me go back to the 654. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, well, I'm checking on that. Cheryl Stark, you're doing good. Thank you. Getting ready for work. I wanted to catch a few minutes before I go. Go ahead, hard working Cheryl. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a wonderful work night and an amazing week. And thank you so much for checking in with us. I so appreciate you. Keisha, so when finding the trips, I gotta find the triple. Now that's in the draw that has fell. I hope I worded that right. Okay, let's go back to yours real quick. When I give you guys predictions, I give you based on false trips or triples. You'll know because they're going to go up or they're going to go down. Sometimes the false trips or triples are going to go straight across. And sometimes we do have those V shapes. True. You just have to find out what your state is liking for that week. Because V trips could have been hot for last week. Triples going across could have been hot for a few days. You just have to find out what's going on. But when you see them, I notice these are repetitive things. You have to find out what your state likes. So this would be something to backtrack just the last few days. When you've seen those triples come out, right? See if they're based on the false trip. Because it's sat right here. It's sat right here. What's important is look at the forecast number that happened to be part of the false trip, if that makes any sense. So when you guys are doing your rundowns, pay attention before you do anything to see if there's a false trip coming across or if it's diagonal. because you may start looking right across and you be like, oh my goodness, that's the number. Why did it connect? You're going to see the date. You're going to start seeing all these connections. All of these connections. Okay. So I'm looking at North Carolina. I'm seeing, and I love false trips going across, but here's the problem. When you guys start getting into those doubles and mirrors, it kind of knocks those off. They'll have like a number in between. You know how that goes? But let me see what I can find. I see a 613. When did that come out? Um, 223. Date sum of 5. That would be a good way to explain that, but I'm not sure. I don't want to. Let me see if that works for someone else. If I can find one more pattern with that. Try to find out what's going on with y'all doubles. Okay, 884, 889, 266. Let me see here. 88. I see an 889, but not an 88. All right, let me try another number. 318. Okay, 99. I don't see anything. 50. 44. 813. I'm sorry, that was 318. I'm putting stuff in wrong. Okay. 5549. Okay. I'm just trying to get a feel of what's been going on. 473. 849. Okay. And that happens. Okay. Oh, this 167 was that pair was a repeat. I should have looked at that first. Let me look at that. Ooh, 613. Gotcha. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay, North Carolina, I want y'all to pay attention. Repeating pairs, especially your doubles and mirrors, could be repeating from a previous draw. And again, guess what was the indicator? A triple. Running right down. The hit was 613, 223. Was that midday? That date sum, 2 plus 2, 3 equals 25. And sometimes they're not going to come straight across. That's why you're going to need to know that. Ooh, there's a few things going on here. Oh my. Ooh, this is good. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay, North Carolina, I got something for you too. Let me check in with y'all for a second. Shauna Knight Martin, yesterday daytime. No, today. What you mean, Miss Shauna? I'm going to tell y'all something. I know you guys be wanting to play it that day. And true. There's certain things you're going to have to look for if you want to look for it that day. But I want to show you something, and then we're going to go there, because that's going to be more research on my part. But let me see. I want to show you something first. Yeah, we're going to have to do some more. What was this 100? You guys had a 100 this week? Wow. Ooh. Oh, I see that 844 going up. Yeah, there's a few. Oh, yeah, there's a few ways to read some of the stuff from North Carolina. What's going on? Shauna 613. Yeah, I want to show you guys how to get that 613. I found something for you in North Carolina. I want to share with you something. Jeff Sherazar, how you doing? Good evening. Another great day. Yes, it is. And so glad that you're here and can make it with us. Welcome to our member only live. Shauna Nightmare on the 19th. Yeah, I want to share that with you right now. So anybody in North Carolina? Back on the 19th. I didn't write the date for the last one. I'm sorry. Back on the 19th of February, you guys had a hit of 167. Right? I tell you guys, when there's triples, pay close attention to them. Okay? You had a 777, 222. Sometimes, like in Georgia, there'll be false trips. Pay attention, because you know that Georgia just dropped that 656. It came right across. The date some number was part of the false trip, right? Well, I know we want them to come straight across, right? I know. But sometimes they're going to have a specific pattern. And I told you, we have to find that sweet spot for each state. North Carolina, I noticed that they like to hug. Like, look at this mirror. That 1661, right? You notice the 613 comes right here, right? What do you notice? It comes in front of a mirror. The opposite mirror could also be a third number option. You see how easy that is? I will go to that. 613 or 163, okay? Then you got your 168. Why is that important? It goes right in for those mirrors. So North Carolina, pay attention. Just like 507, if you work it up, those can be options. Whenever you have doubles and you have a number in front of that double mirror, that could be a third number option for some of your combinations. I don't know if you knew that. In North Carolina, I've seen this happen. I've seen this happen in other states. So when you guys are looking, like I have to look for some stuff in Maine, there's a lot of doubles and mirrors. And I know we like to look for them to come across perfectly like Georgia. But sometimes we have to figure out where that third number is coming from. So, Shauna, anybody from North Carolina, you notice that there's another false trip. That's our wing out. Remember I told y'all about those wing outs? You notice how that 005... that's also the date sum number. This hit February 23rd. So your date sum number was connected. It literally hit the number. That's the third number spot. It letting you know that was going to be hot. We're learning how to use date sum number as a single digit to block in hits. This thing blocks this whole thing in with the zeros. So there's several ways you can look at this. Okay? But the first thing that our eye went to was the fact that it was triples. Why are these important? They do not come every draw. They just won't. It's not going to happen. And it depends on how they work the numbers. Sometimes they'll have false trips. Pay attention. See how this is totally different? But almost the same, because there's a lot of similarities. These are two different states. How is that possible? Because the triples are they identify some key patterns. Now you may have to figure out just by doing, some, backtracking, and continue on daily before you just put on paper. Don't spend the money. Look at that. 613. It was right in front of the mirror on the other side. Okay. Okay, Eric Green, I think I seen a message pull up, so hopefully the email is working, okay? What do y'all think about that? I told y'all, and I'm not in y'all state. When I see these triples of false shift, that's the first thing my eye goes. And yeah, they don't happen the next draw all the time. I know that. But when you're just trying to kind of get it and learn how to track a number of what could come in a few days, that's why I like using triples. And also not just those, the ones that go straight across. I like V-shaped triples. Me and Keisha talked about that in Georgia a lot. True. But what keeps coming again and again and again, that's giving off a pattern. Those are the things you want to look for. That's why I stress. Look at your rundown. What's special about it? The thing that's going to make or break the rundown to be hot could be a triple. That could be that one rundown out of all of them for the day, like Texas. I found a few things with Texas. So hopefully we'll have those videos rolling out. But, which we'll probably get ready to do one in a minute. Because Texas is getting on my nerves. Oh my gosh. I do have to show this one. Eric, I hope y'all still on here. There, you guys have it where there's hits coming straight off of your rundown. And there's a special indicator. Oh, I hope I can find the paper. If not, I'm going to have to backtrack it on my... Please tell me I have it. Okay, this is Florida. That's me. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's okay. It may take me a few minutes. I'll have to find it. You go, bro. It's right here. Let me go back to Texas. I'm going to show you this example for Texas. Aren't we awesome? Okay, so let me go back to Texas so I can verify these dates and numbers. Texas pick 3. Water. Okay. Do I have one sooner than that one? Because that's a few days old. Let me see if I find something like this quicker. That ain't no quicker. Okay, I'm going to have to see. I'm just going to have to pull them. Yeah, Texas has an indicator on some of them. I'm going to see if I can check the last couple of days. That's what I'm going to have to do. Okay, Eric Green, I am. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Jeff Scherzer, did I miss the Florida tips? I haven't started the Florida tips yet. So you may be in time. Eric Green, I am. Keisha, I appreciate you being patient with me, Miss Florida. No, I'm patient with me, honey. I've been doing. I'm learning every day. And whatever I learn, I just share. I can't share everything with everybody. That's why we have to have our membership. Because there's a lot of busters out there. Like when you guys, if you guys hit, I'm not asking for anything, but this stuff takes time when I have to create videos. They want everything. They want me to create the video, then they want me to do the live with them for this and that, and then then they'll tell me they want and they take off. And I'm like, that's cool, but you know, you gotta reciprocate some of the love back. And the only thing I require is say, hey, let me just separate the people that really want it. And that's why the membership is here. Let me see here. Okay. Jennifer, hey Miss Florida, hey, I'm home, laugh out loud, Indiana, over here tripping too, so much mirroring going on. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have some, we have some time to do that too. Eric Green, send to my email. Okay, I can't send anything to your email, but I can't check any of the emails just yet. So you just have to be patient with me. It may not be for right now, but just hold on. Jennifer, hey, members only fam. Yes. Shauna, Keisha, I'm glad she has the patience for us because I'd be lost. I have to have patience for me, honey. Jeff Sharzer, okay, bet. You got it. Shauna Martin, Miss Florida, that is my problem too. I don't know which hit to use to find a new hit. That's okay. That's why I'm telling you. There's certain numbers that we're going to talk about. Like, I'm going to go back to Georgia and North Carolina. Georgia, when you saw this false trip, pay attention to certain numbers. The false trip could be an indicator that that's the date sum number. This actually pulled the date sum number. February 23, 2 plus 3 is 5. That was your false trip. These are things, that means go back and backtrack. If you see more hits coming across and there's a false trip, see if that number aligns itself with the date sum number that the hit came across. Those are just little ways to check. Same thing with North Carolina. You guys, right side, when you see false trip, your right side is going to have the wing out. These could be indicators of your date sum. Meaning, if you guys see triples, you say, okay, what's the wing out? What's this false trip here? This could be a date sum number for when a number in this position or some of the doubles or even numbers straight across could be high. So these are the things that we want to keep up with. And that's why I said it takes a minute. Just be patient with yourself. Okay? Be patient with yourself. Let me see here. Keisha, I feel you, Miss Shauna. Laugh out loud. Jennifer, not busters. Yes, busters. They need to get the membership too. They do. Why should you guys pour out to me monthly? And then they come in and and I mean, I don't mind giving a little nugget here and there. But then the problem is when I'm giving all my nuggets, that's supposed to be for y'all, right? And then they'll come and say, hey, I want to talk about that new technique you was using, and they're in the public. No, that's for the membership. Then they get mad, oh, why you can't share? No, you guys are investing in me. That's not fair to the people. So if I'm just going to give it all out, then what's the use of having a membership? Yeah, they busters. Jeff Charizard, you are so right. That's some busted. Yes. Tony Rucker, hey, Mr. Tony, how you doing? Connecticut, right? How are you? Keisha, hi, I got you, Miss Florida. Keisha, hey, Tony. Shauna Nightmare, okay, thanks. Tony, Connecticut is running cold. I got you. Okay, so we got Florida, Connecticut, Indiana, too. I'm sorry. Okay. Shauna Knight Martin, okay, thanks. Jennifer, exactly. Okay, so y'all know what to do. Get y'all snacks and stuff. Y'all bear with me as I'm doing research. I'm so hungry today. I got on the public live. I was eating my fried rice. Y'all, mama hungry today. And my kids be taking my stuff. I'm trying not to eat their stuff. But today, honey, them snacks is mine. She's gonna be mad with me. I wanted to see something for Texas. I wanted to show y'all something for Texas. 307. And I love stuff, but sometimes they do get cold. They go cold and they pick up. That's why I like to find one particular thing that keeps coming up during the week, that you may have to be patient with it, but you know, if you keep seeing the same results, it's better than nothing. All right, so I'm looking up Texas here. Okay, come on, Texas. Okay. Okay. Trying to see if I can find. Okay. All right, let me go back the day before that. And there's more stuff, trust me. I'm trying to keep it basic until we get to the workout videos. Why? Because it can get not intricate, but I want to be able to explain everything as is. Okay. Oh, I see something. Okay, Texas. Let me put on another sheet of paper. Takes a minute. Why am I keep messing up here? Let me read some more while I'm getting this prepped. Jennifer, I did fried fish earlier. No cheeseburgers for me tonight, but get them snacks. The kids won't miss them, I hope. But I feel like it's mommy time. It is mommy time. It's been mommy time. It's been needed to be mommy time. But yeah, I'm about to take them snacks. But that fish sound good. Ooh. Jess85, how you doing, Jess? What's going on? Hello, all. Keisha, hello, Jess. Jess85 finally caught alive. Yes, and it's just for us. I like that. I like that emoji. Jennifer, hi back. Jess85, hey, Keish. So I'm looking up something for Texas. Try to show what I can. Like I said, I like the videos. They'll be more intricate where you can go follow. You know, that's kind of my thing. Two. Yep. Here's another one. False trip for Texas. I told y'all, when y'all see those false trips, pay attention to them. Okay, when did this hit? Oh, no, it did. I'm sorry, at 020. They mixed up the order. That's okay. 222, which is a date sum of 4. And this is your day. You, Texas. When did that 715 hit? 221. Morning. Okay. All right, what can I gather? Y'all, when y'all see this, you're going to say, you got to be kidding me. When you see it. Y'all ready, Texas? Even if you're not in Texas, pay attention. All right, here you go, Texas. Eric, I hope you're watching. So we have a hit of 715. We're putting it in the 317 rundown. What's the first thing you notice, guys? There's a false trip, 494, 949. And remember what I'm telling you in the videos. Sometimes the date sum numbers are the doubles, left side. Sometimes the doubles or mirrors on the right side. But sometimes the triple itself is the date sum number. This means, Texas, pay attention when you see these. These could be your date sum number. What do they call that? It could just be an indicator that they may like to use these as date sum number. What does that mean? That means hits may like to come around on those particular dates when you see these. Okay? So pay attention to them. This came out the 21st. That's another indicator that the date sum was coming up the next day. So you have to pay attention to what date where you were to. The February 21st would be date sum of what? 3. Because if 23 would be the actual adding them together. 3 would be the date sum number. So we know 4 or its mirror 9 would be the next date summer. Excuse me, date sum number. I said summer. Sorry. You guys had a hit. 020 hit right here. Now you guys are going to, in Texas, whenever you see a false trip or triple, I want you to pay attention the day before. Write out 1, 2, 3, 4, all of your workouts for the day. If you happen to spot a false trip and you see that the numbers might be matching up for the next date sum, pay attention to it. Okay? Because I told you these indicators, it depends. Like we just showed you one where the numbers didn't go quite across. North Carolina, they're infamous for that. When you guys in North Carolina see your triple straight across, those are the ones y'all want to hit up. Texas, pay attention. You guys not only get this, a lot of false trips come from this and your wing out areas. I kid you not. So hopefully that was helpful. What's that 220? Jasmine Recruiter. Oh, shoot, you're right. Okay. That's 022. Okay, hold on. Then what did I see the 0? Oh, the 522. I see what I did. I'm sorry. It happens. Dang. They mirrored the 5. But that was for the next date sum. Okay. I apologize. Let me look for another one. They mirrored it, true. But it wasn't 020. It's 022. I'm sorry. Let me do another one, Texas. I apologize. It happens. That's not my first rodeo. Okay. 020. That's my fault. Let me look at one more that comes across. Thank you so much for that, Miss Jasmine. I appreciate that. Keeping me on my toes. Eric, yes, thank you. Eric, I made a mistake. I'm going to show you that was wrong. I hope you're still paying attention. I'm sorry. I have here 020. This is 022. So I was wrong. There was a 522 that came, and I know to mirror that for you guys in Illinois, but you may not know to do that. Even with the false trips, I'm going to show you another one. My bad. So Eric, just hold on. You guys in Texas, I'm so sorry. Hold on. It happens. It happens. Okay, let me see. Let me go back. As soon as I saw the 2-2, I got happy. It was supposed to be 0-0. Dang. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me keep watching. Something will come up. Hold on. It happens. Okay. All right, so let me see. 971 gave out. Oh, it's a mirroring issue with you guys. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. No, because that's let me try to get something that was. Let me do something a little bit more easier. Hold on. Okay, see the false trip. Oh, repeat. Perfect. I got it. Okay, that's even easier. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry about that, Texas. Okay, you guys have a 307 that hit February 22nd evening. All right. I'm going to write that rundown out. That was a repeat. I'm going to show you why it happened. Okay. That's even better. Because you guys may get repeats and the mirror of those repeats. That's okay. Let me see here. 370. Yep. Let me rewrite so it's a little bit more clear. Okay. And again, this is still triples going across. I'm sorry, it was a 370. Did I say 370? 370 on February 21st evening. Okay. I gotta make sure I widen that up. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Okay. So. Awesome. I like this even better. I told you there's certain ones, once you start learning these little things, it hit the next day as 307. And that was 222 evening. All right. That date some number is 4. Gotcha. Okay. Y'all ready? Texas, here we go. We're going to do this again. We're going to do this right. All right. So, Eric, I hope you're still there. Okay, so here we go, Texas. Redo. We're going to do this one right. With the right numbers. Okay. All right, so Texas, here we are. We have a 370 that hit February 21st in the evening. Okay, what's the first thing your eye goes to? The false trips. 994,449. Here's the secret with these. Sometimes when you see them, this could be that the number that hit could repeat itself. Did you hear what I said? When you see these, it could be that the number or its mirror, like this 852, could be coming up. Now, I used to think that, all the numbers would be really good going across. And those could be hot pick numbers. True. But some states, the false trips are indicators that something's going to repeat or its mirror. Did y'all hear that? Okay. So looking at this, let's say you didn't know anything else and you were kind of on a budget and you guys have 4 draws and you see this and you say, I wonder what may come up. Maybe if you just want to put it down to 2 numbers, for example. I'm not telling you how to do this or what to do. Just giving you an example. You may say, oh, hold on. This may mean this 370 may come back up. It may not come back in the same order. Or 852, its mirror. What came out? 307. It came out February 22nd. Now, look at the date sum number. When you add 2 plus 22, you get what? 24. The date sum is 4. These were the date sum numbers. Right here. So this was the indicator. This came out the day before. Whenever you see a triple or false triple and it has the date sum for the next day, you better pay attention, because that's how this was a repeat. Y'all hearing that? This was the repeat. So yeah. So definitely pay close attention to your false trips. Yes, I like to use them as an actual hot list of numbers for upcoming days, right? But pay attention to your state. The false trip, the secret is they could repeat or it's mirror. And I've seen that happen. Now that my eyes are open, I've seen that happen more and more. So I hope that's helpful, Texas. And I hope that's helpful for you guys that see false trips, that this could be an actual indicator that hit is coming back or it's mirror. Okay. Keisha, the double sevens was an indicator. True. That could be an indicator too. Now, what day did it come on? The 2, right? That can be your indicator too. So Texas, pay attention to that. When you guys, some of you are loving the date sum numbers. 2 plus 22 is what? 24. The date sum number is 4 or 9. Because a lot of people go by what? Date sum numbers. So then let me highlight the indicators like she said. The double sevens could be for the day number. Look at that. Double sevens could be for the day number. So Texas, pay attention to that. All you other states, pay attention to that. Okay? This is what I'm saying. This is what study is about. Now, do I have it all right? True. Maybe not. But you guys got that? Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry about the first example. It happens. One thing about it, if I'm wrong, I don't mind being corrected. But I had somebody get cute with me. Y'all seen the video in the membership? I put out a video. Somebody tried to get cute with me talking about I never talk about their state. And what I don't appreciate about that, and I'm not angry with them, if you're on the live or you're on Zoom and you never say, hey, you say, oh, I'm in such and such state. I'm like, okay, cool. But if you don't say, hey, do you think you can work out a rundown or you can look at my state? What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? And then you go, well, I don't think you like my state. I don't think you. No, why don't you say, there's so many of you. Just tell me. Tell me what's going on. Speak up. So if you guys caught that video, let me know. Okay? All right, so yes, we got Texas, Indiana, Connecticut, Florida. Let's see what we can do. Okay. All right, Texas. That was nice. Had a mishap, but that's okay. Keisha, I did. Awesome. All right, so let me go to Indiana. Pick 3, and then Connecticut, then Florida. Indiana, pick 3. Okay, let's see what we can find out for Indiana. Jennifer, I caught it and I so agree with you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jennifer. Keisha, I don't understand some people. No, it's true. And you know, like I said, I don't have a problem with people like the young lady. She said, hey, you know, there's something wrong with the numbers. It's 0. And I don't have an issue. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And one thing about I'm not going to run. I corrected myself. And I apologize because those things do happen. You know, we're doing this live. But hey, for me to be figuring out that is better than what some people try to do on the slide, you know, but I do what I have to do. I make mistakes. I made one just now. But then when you look and say, okay, let's do this again. Like I didn't give up. I didn't shut the live down. It happens. I mean, I can't be embarrassed. I handle a lot of states and countries. This is nothing to play with. And then I have to come up and I'm trying to do it's a lot of work. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm perfect. No, I'm far from it. Y'all see my mistake. But what the person was saying, well, you never mentioned my state. Well, honey, if you're on here and there's hundreds of you, and first of all, let's say you never even tell me what state you're in. And even if you tell me what state you're in, okay, you're just telling me what state you're in. Okay, cool. And I guess she's like, well, I have to ask you. Well, what's wrong with asking? So it just lets me know. Ugh. Let me see. Thank you, Tic Tac Toe Pick 4. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't do anything Pick 4 right now. Now, I do have some older videos in the public. If you want to go check those out, cool. I do the Tic Tac Toe. I think I sent you a video, Eric, for the Pick 3 for Texas. But I'm not doing Pick 4. And I know people were really hot with that. Because I don't have the time in my day, and I would have to actually start charging more, and people are tripping about that little $4. I'm not gonna say little. They tripping about that price tag now. So when I go into Pick 4 and people are gonna have to come out, they're like, oh, I don't want to do that because that's gonna involve my entire day, and this is blowing up now, and I have to figure out how to handle Pick 3, just Pick 3. So I do apologize, but yeah, it's only Pick 3 right now. That's all I can handle. Jennifer, a closed mouth don't get fed. No, they don't. Matter of fact, at the end of the video, I said, baby, don't cry, baby, don't get fed. If y'all remember, if y'all got that far in the video, I said, it was like one of the last things I said, baby, don't cry, baby, don't get fed. What do you want me to do? What you want me to do? 760 fell tonight in Georgia. It did. What do we have? Then I gotta look up Indiana. I'm not even sure. Let me see. Okay, that was that. Okay, that was that. Okay, we had a 670 on our Friday predictions. That's cool. What did we get for the weekly? Yep, and I had this. Yep, I had 706 on the weekly. But for a state prediction, I didn't have that, but that's okay. I feel good when you know that those hits are coming off, and those are using triples from other states. So make sure you're paying attention to those prediction videos when I put them out for you guys. And then you'll start seeing how it all kind of comes together. But yeah, and I'm not mad at the lady. I think she needs to express how she feels. But I think it's kind of unfounded. You're telling me that you're sitting there and you're not saying anything. Then she's like, well, I have to mention it to you. Yeah, you do. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a psychic. And there's so many of y'all. Keisha, how many times I ask you? There may be 2 Keishas on here. How many times I have to ask you what state you in? I'll say Florida, and you say, no, I'm in this state. Y'all know I'm old. I ain't seen now, but you know Big Mama got problems. Okay. Indiana, why do you don't put your numbers together? Let me see if I can go back a few nights here. Let me go back since Tuesday to tonight. I'm trying to find some stuff from Indiana. And they do that on purpose to kind of discourage you from looking up the numbers. Okay. And this is for evening draws. Let me get the evening first. Just going to go back a couple days for Indiana so I can see what's been going on. So I pay people no mind. It's like they want me to do cartwheels, and I'm like, it don't work that way. Like, I'm not even human. Let me look up the mid. I like the, let me just change it to midday. So 390, 967, 21st, 735. So that's what I was doing. I'm just getting the stuff for Indiana so I can look them up. You got to make things so easier on yourself. And it takes a few extra steps, but yeah. Let me see here. Thunderheart, what are your pick 4 picks? Thunderheart, I don't have pick 4. I don't even play pick 4 right now. I'm so busy. And I'm going to hear it in a minute from Thunderheart. I already know. Shauna Martin, Jennifer, you took the words out of my mouth. So true. Did you hit Keisha? Keisha, that's right. Jennifer, Keisha, no ma'am. Jennifer, you handled that so well then tonight. We all make mistakes. That's why we all here trying to get it right. Kudos to you. I try. And I know people, you know, and some people, you know, they don't want to correct. No, I'm all right for correction. I try to be humble. The wise have to listen. That's how you gain wisdom. When someone is trying to tell me something and they mean it, and sometimes they don't get the message right. But God, he made it where he allows me to take correction properly. I didn't years ago because I didn't understand what wisdom meant. In order to lead, you have to learn how to follow, right? And sometimes you have to be humbled in a moment. Like, I'm not embarrassed that she caught it and said, hey, that there was an issue. I'm not embarrassed by that. I'm inspired. That's going to push me. But I tell you what, did I not have that workout in 2 seconds flat? Did I not have it? Because of practice. So even when you fumble, you get up and you keep walking strong like nothing even happened. That's how you do it. This is what we have to do. And I make myself be uncomfortable. This is embarrassing because it's like people are asking me, and now you have to see how I'm really working. I don't think I'm doing too bad. Jennifer, baby don't cry, baby don't get fed, baby I'm loving it. That's right, honey. I learned that a long time ago. Okay. Keisha, yes, I agree with you, Jennifer. Jeff Charizard, if you were able to do pick 4 or 5, how much would the membership be? $10, $20 or more? Just asking for a friend. You asking for you and Fish Hawk. I ain't playing with you, Jeff. I would have to. Here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out something because here's the thing. I don't want to do pick 4 and pick on YouTube. I don't want to put all. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Because if YouTube decided to do what they did to me last time, and I don't want to have everything in one boat, and then I have to set aside some serious time for that. My thing is, I feel that I'm not where I need to be with pick 3. I need to be a queen. So when people come to me about pick 3, I want to be better at my game for y'all. I need us to get more hits. I need us to be consistent with our pick 3 hits. That way, can't nobody come and say, well, dang, no. No bull. We did that. What you got next? But how much would I charge for you, Jeff? 100,000. Just like I ain't paying it, girl. Sean, I hate that for you, Keisha. I've been one number. Yeah, me too. Keisha, but I don't mind letting you know. Laugh out. True. Keisha, yes. Keisha, I agree with you too. The folks are something else. Yes. Jennifer, they selfish and greedy. They are. Jennifer, yes, they are, honey. Shauna, they be tripping. Keisha, I understand I'm not the only person you're doing this for, so I can't complain at. Well, I appreciate that. Jennifer, yes, you did. Boom, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Keisha, me too, Shauna. I've been one off or end up marrying. Jeff, you laughing. You should be. Okay, I respect. I got you. We're going to come up with something with pick 4, but I'm tired of pick 3 messing with us. When I can hear that you guys are getting several hits per week, maybe. Shauna, the mirroring and the fireball guessing. I don't like fireball. Thunderhawk, I think he likes it. I can't stand. I should. I don't know. LS400, how you doing? One off here too. I got you. How you doing? Okay, let me look up some stuff in Indiana while we chatting away, y'all. See. Do I see any repeating numbers? Okay. We're just going to go through them. I'm just looking at Indiana. I will say, one thing I love about Indiana, never been, is the Jacksons came from Indiana. Okay. Joe had to beat the heck out them boys, but he got them to California. He got them there, honey. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He got them boys out of there. He said, we ain't going to be living here too much longer. Ooh, I see something. Okay, Indiana. Make sure my eyes is right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, I see why. Okay, so this is 967. 967 had a hit of. Let me make sure. 967. This is for February 21st. Midday. Okay, true. And let me check that evening again. Make sure the date is right. Okay. All right, Indiana, you ready? All right. I had to check over that. Okay, so here we go, Indiana. We had a hit of 927, excuse me, 967, my reading. Okay, 967, had to make sure. And we noticed right away there was a V trip. So this is when those V trips start acting right. You got the 88888, right? And I tell you guys, when you guys see your trips, sometimes when you see the trips, the two numbers are probably the most hottest, like the 898 and what is that? 898 and 581 could have been maybe some of the hotter numbers. Okay, so pay attention to those areas. What I like about this, the date some number was right under it, right? The date some number 5. This came out this evening, February 23rd. It came out as 889. Okay, so we had a lot of things. The first thing, triples. They happen to be in a V shape. Then we noticed the date some number matched up with this. Okay, so this came out, what, February 21st? It was a couple of days. These were indicators. So Indiana, make sure you pay attention to your V trips, right? And pay attention to those numbers on the right. Those could be your date some numbers that you may want to pay attention to. Okay, the hit literally came right across. All right, that's why I love triples and false trips. And depending on your state, can tell you a lot of how they like pulling them. Okay, so I hope that was helpful in Indiana. Yes. Yeah. All right, Indiana. Do we still have Connecticut online? I'm not sure, but if you are, let me know so I can do the workout, because I know some of you have to go. They can't hang with us all night. Okay. Yes, they repeated the 697. True. If I play it, I don't hit. Let me see, the LS 400. Haha, always win big when you don't play. I'm telling you. Eric Green, 583 exactor. Any, how do play if you do not have a fireball? I don't know how to play with the fireball. I mean, I probably could. I never got into the fireball thing. But if you're playing, let's say you want to play 583. Exact means you have to get it in that order, right? Any means it may come as a 835 or a 385 or something like that. They do play less. Go to the back of the ticket so you can see exactly how those would play, and you would fill out your ticket. However, if you wanted to do exact, but hopefully they come out exact. When you're just starting, I don't tell people how to play, but any or box order could be something you may want to consider. Okay. Something is better than nothing, especially when you're just getting started. Now, if you've been around, probably like Fish, Hawk, and the rest of the crew, and you kind of have a Formula 4 straight, hey, good luck to you. Hopefully that helps. Jennifer, laughing my ass off. Yes, he said that the weather better in California. Laugh out loud. True. Shauna Martin, let me see. Look at 870 hit, and I had 890. Laugh out loud. Again, off. Okay. It happens. Figure out where you got your 870. Go back to your rundown where you decided that was going to be your hit, and look to see where the 9 came in at. Jennifer, 784 came out straight right off your list for today. I missed it, but you was right on point. I try, boo. I try. I gotta work. I got ways to go. Ooh, I got ways to go. But yeah. This stuff is hot, and it's just patience. Y'all be patient with yourself and play on paper, you know, especially but if you have the budget and you don't mind, that's totally up to. I'm not trying to get in nobody's pockets. But I had some scary emails. Miss Lauren, I need you to help me. My lights. Honey, I can't. What am I going to do? You going to get you some candles? Don't play. Because when they come out and take it, they will. Mr. Rocky, you are. Yes. Perfect. Let me go ahead. Connecticut. Trying to keep these in order as much as possible. All right, Connecticut. All right, play day. Okay. Connecticut is another one they separate their stuff, but that's okay. Oh, but at least I don't have to push nothing in. Okay. So let me write them out. Which one is this? Is this evening or this is day? All right, so we'll do day. We'll do it at 995, 220, 221, 222 day. All right, 223. Day 906. See, this is why I like doing this outside the public. Because too much shenanigans. You know, I like, you know, pulling up certain stuff, but they want the whole hog. And they think because I'm big, I'm like, you better watch it. They don't know. You know. I used to tell my sisters, I used to get on my nerves and say, I will sit on you. And they start crying. Mommy, she said she go sit on us. I'm like, Mom be like, you better stop playing around. You know she'll do it. I know, I'm crazy. All right, 222, 299. Okay. Let me not get ahead of myself because I've done that before. 23. Okay, let me start putting those in. Let me check back with y'all for a second. Jennifer, wow, thank you so much. Really appreciate you and all your help. Awesome, Miss Jennifer. So is it best to go off perhaps a repeat number? I like them. I'm looking for triples. You notice when I showed you that example, look for those little key things that stand out. Like, why out of all the rundowns did that come straight across? Why are they coming? And the first thing you notice is there were straight triples there. So there's little things like that. And sometimes the repeat numbers will have something special in the rundown. So you're right, that might be a key for Indiana and other states. Eric Green, it does. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. Jeff, help them like the way you saw. I'm so done with Jeff. Shauna, I used today's 613 and both the 123 and 317. They were right next to each other. Gotcha. Okay. Keisha left my behind. Miss Florida, you too funny. I'm trying. Miss Shauna, did you hit? I gotcha. Okay. So let me go back. I want to see if I can take care of some stuff for Connecticut. And see, the thing about looking at other states is it gives you ideas. This is how I'm learning how to look at other states. I know some people are like, well, it ain't my state, so I don't want to see it. Honey, if you're serious about this, you're going to want to learn as much as you can. Okay. 995. 515. 6. Ooh, mirroring. Come on now. Let's see, a 992. That could be. Ooh, see, that was a Okay. Okay. I got to be careful with Connecticut with that. Connecticut, 801. 515. 536. Oh, I see your 536 came. Why did it come? So this 515 gave out the 536. Why did that happen? False trip, true. But there has to be. Ooh. 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 Whew. All right, let me write a few things down here. Still want to look that up, but 801. Let me just keep going. See, I want to see if I can back that up for that. That's interesting. Okay. 515. 55322. I see it. Let's see, repeating stuff. Let me see here. What did I get caught on? 515, 536. Let's go to 536. Okay, 748. Okay. All right, yeah, I appreciate your patience. I'm just looking up some stuff for Connecticut. 075. Now this one had another one going straight across. Why did it do that? Okay, I see something here. Let me see how I'm going to do this. That's what I said. You gotta, these little things you have to. Ooh. Okay. Okay, 801, 229, 075, 220 day. Let me make sure. 220. Night, okay. And what was the hit? 35. I'm sorry, 536. When did that 536 come out? to 21. Okay. 075. Connecticut's site is a little decent. At least it lets me switch back and forth a little easier. I appreciate that. 222. Excuse me. I'm messing up here again. 222 daytime. 075. That hit was 906. 223 a day. 5. All right, I got something coming, Connecticut. Something Oh, yeah. When you see this, you're going to be like, what? I think you're going to like this, Mr. Tony. All right, let me read this and I'm going to show the board. Eric Green, should I use 123 and 371 to compare, or just use one system? Just use one. You pick which one you like. I like 317, but if you're not feeling that, just use one. If you're just starting, that's all of you. And unless you're, you've been doing it for a while, because you don't want to get overwhelmed. It's a lot of numbers to look at, even with just one rundown. So you see which one you like to use. Keisha, those one-offs get us. Yes, they do. That's what I do, Eric. You can try it at least if you want. True. And that's totally if you want to, if you can handle both, you do both. But yeah. You just careful. Shauna Knight Martin, yes, Keisha. Eric Green, okay, thank you, Keisha. Silver Spoon, just checking my numbers. I hit a straight in Ontario. I played 493 and 423. What? It hit 423. Oh, congratulations, Silver Spoon. Oh my goodness. I am so proud of you. Y'all make sure y'all give it up. Congratulations to Silver Spoon on his straight hit. That's what this is for. This is what this is about. Okay? Keisha, you're welcome, Eric. Now, I'm going to get to Connecticut. Oh, Mr. Tony, I want you to pay attention. This might be even simpler for you. For anyone in Connecticut. All right, let's start with the first example. There was an 801, I believe 220. Okay. Again, using the 317. I want you to pay attention to triples, but this time as wing outs. Okay? They could be left or right side. Look at this. 666, 111. Y'all see that, right? In some states, this is why I said pay attention and study. Literally, the hit, your two options to play, or four, depending on how you're looking at it. You might have wanted to play these four options. 801, 118, right? 663, and 356. Guess what hit? 536. Guess what hit? 53, and it was straight across. Make sure we get that. It hit straight across. Look at that. It hit straight across for Connecticut. So this is your indicator, because sometimes they may not have a V trip. They may not have a trip going, but look for whatever has the straight trips in Connecticut. Pay attention, because you know what? These are telling you these were your hot areas. So literally, your choice is 663, 356. Those could have been options. 801, 118. All right, let's look at that date sum number for you, Tony. We have a date sum of 3. Remember I was telling you about the forecast numbers? Look at the number. The forecast number is 3. Is right in front of the double. Remember we were talking about forecast numbers? These numbers could be so important. Sometimes they are with a false trip. We saw that in Georgia. But sometimes they stand alone. This hit the date sum of 3. 3 was right in front of the double. That was our forecast number. So Connecticut, look for your triples. I'm not seeing it with false triple. Look for your straight triples when you see them. They're not going to come every draw, right? This could be your forecast number, your date sum number. Okay? Let's look at one more. 075. Okay? The 906 came straight. Why? It was part of the... Oh, goodness. It was part of the... What do I call these things? Oh, gosh. I'm so tired. Wing out. 99944. You notice how they're straight triples. They're straight triples. Your choices would have been what? 699906. Okay. 144951. Or 451, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's look at the date sum number. The day sum number was 5. It didn't do the same as it did the other one. 5. Ooh, but here's the deal. Did you notice these came the next day? I didn't realize that. These were your next day hits. So here, the day sum number, it is within the hit, true. I don't see like they have a split mirror, but see how it can change? It can change, but they played the next day. So this could be something you might want to use for Connecticut, which may bring next day hits. Could. I'm not guaranteeing it, but y'all make sure you study. When you see your straight triples in some states, it could be false. But pay attention. Those are your hot areas for your hits. Bam, 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 bam. Tony Rick, I was so set on the V trip. It's okay. It's okay. Let me show you something. One of them did have a V trip. Look, I'm going to show you. It's okay. And they may go back and forth, Mr. Tony. You're okay. And I told you, they change. And this one was up. See how the triples did? So then now you have to ask yourself, what's more consistent? So just track these and see what they do for you, okay? Because this had a V-shaped false triple, right? And then it hit. This one had the slant and then it hit. So they may go back and forth. That's okay. We're learning. That's cool. But it was right here for us. Okay? So, Mr. Tony, I hope that was helpful. All right. Let me see about some doggone Florida. Ooh. Child. I haven't even looked. And I know y'all said, Miss Far, I know you played. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not with my bank account. I said, not with this what I got. Let me see here. Okay, slow down. Where did I put it? Lord, give me strength. Okay. I think we've been, even with the mishaps tonight, I feel like I'm getting stronger. And I hope that you guys feel like you're getting stronger every time. That's why we do this, because, it takes a lot. If everybody could do it, and I'm still learning. Raggedy Florida. Let me stop. Don't I live in Florida? All right, let me see. Because I was dealing with something with Florida and it just didn't pan out. I got upset. So I said, I'm just going to shut it down when I looked at my wallet. I said, we're going to pick it up next week. It happens. Because one thing I cannot do, I have to stay on budget with what I got going on here. That's another story. Then I got children. And I played the other night bus. I said, you kidding me, right? Not even in the right ballpark. I couldn't even say one off. How you get 3 off? That was me. I wasn't even one off. I was all 3 off. I was in a whole nother zone. Man. Oh goodness. It's all right. I'm gonna rest up tomorrow. Get some rest and get back at it again. Get my mind right so I can get these numbers right for us. Let me see here. No, where's the other stuff? Come on, Florida. I'm about to say, I know your website ain't down. Don't play. Don't have me call them people. Somebody turn out maintenance and then the I am on my phone. Never mind. No, I said I don't go through that. I go through my app on the phone. Okay. Florida Lottery. Come on. What's this new stuff? Okay, let me press on winning numbers. Okay, let's pick 3. Come on. I need all the numbers. I don't want to watch the drums. Okay, that's much better. See, I don't do all that. I just do the app. Okay. Let me see what y'all talking about for a second. Oh, wow. Let me see. Keisha, congratulations. Jocelyn Smith, congrats. Silver Spoon, same thing we spoke about on Wednesday in the Zoom. Silver Spoon, thanks. Eric Green, congrats. Yes. Shauna Martin, congratulations. Jeff, goodish. Hey. Tony Rucker, I was so set on the V triple. Tony Rucker, yes, thanks. Thank you, Mr. Tony. In case you didn't hear me, I apologize. Keisha, see, I get confused on which triple to look for, as well as Mr. Tony. I think that's what's messing me up. Here's what you do. When you don't know what they're doing for the week, I don't know if you guys been paying attention. They change. That's why I want you to keep a daily log of what goes on. This is why you have to keep track of it day by day. Now, what you do is you go back the 2 or 3 days before. What's fire? What's on? Because you should be able to track to see where the hits are coming from. That could give you a probability of what you may want to aim for, right? And what if it's a mixture? What if it's like it's a little coming off of everything? Okay, then again, it's just study. It's just study. So for Connecticut, the wing outs, see, there's wing outs on every rundown, except for the straight triples. There's a wing out. All you do is have to figure if it's hot. You notice that in Connecticut, they were all straight. They weren't even false. They were straight. And they gave out the next day hit. So what you do, you see it again. It's not, I would love to say it's easy. And then you may notice that, for instance, let's say Mr. Tony sees that he only sees it twice a week, but it's consistent. It does bring out a hit. It may not be perfectly the next day, but let's say it comes out the next couple of days. I would stay on that. That would be my thing until I found other things to work with that. What you're looking for is one particular pattern that works for your state that can bring you a couple hits for the week. That's it. You don't want to chase everything. You just want to see what's consistent. How do you do that? Now you have to go back. This is what me and Miss Shauna was talking about. Now you have to go back. But if you don't want to do all the paperwork to go back from this day forward, just keep writing them out and track them day by day. Okay. Okay. Okay, gotcha. That's what it is. Okay. Keisha, I think that's what's messing me up. It messes me up. It messes me up. Y'all are not the only ones. I'm going through it too, y'all. Florida ain't show me no kind of love. No, that's what Fishhawk was talking about. 949, and that's... You know, I'm getting tired. 949. Okay. I didn't like Florida anyway. Let me stop. All right, let me go back on Florida. Let me see what we can come up with. 2 1. A lot of doubles. And when you see repeating doubles or mirrors, pay attention to those things. Sometimes you got to start with the easiest thing. If you notice your state likes to repeat stuff, find out how they're repeating. Why are they repeating? Was there a false trip that went slanted? Just find the easier ones and just see what keeps coming out every week. Like, Oh, it did that again. Oh, it did that again. Gotcha. Now you have a pattern. Yeah. That's how I came up with the triples. I didn't realize them from before. I mean, I did, but I didn't pay them no mind. Georgia started all this. Y'all better thank Georgia for all this false triples and stuff. That's how. I said, hold up. Why every time there's a slant, there's a hit that hits across? That's how this started. Paying attention to another state and what they were doing. I mean, I wish I could say I made it up. Nope. I don't want to do that. Ooh. 786. The 6-7 just repeated. See, that sounds tic-tac-toe-ish for Florida. Sorry, behinds. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Father, forgive me. Okay. 3, 6, 7. Oh, they're not connected that way right there. All right, keep going. Let's go to 2. No, that was 2, 6, 7. Let's go to the day before. All right. I'm looking at Florida. There's a few things I got up my sleeves, but it's probably going to be on videos because it's not the way I want to explain it. I have to make sure I'm doing it right. I don't want to throw nobody off. I got something for their behinds. All right. 2 and 1. Ooh. 1. Okay. Let me see here. What about this 664? That brought up a double mirror. 664. That looks funky to me. 6. See, 6. Them doubles be bringing on hits too. Let me check. Okay. 119, 619. True. I see that. Okay, just keep looking. Okay. 426, 211, 786. Okay. Nah, I don't like that one either. I don't want to go back too far. Let me just stick back to I'm trying not to get into this into the video. Let me see. Let me be in your business for a second. Thunderheart, I used the total of that like a date sum example. 7 plus 8 plus 6 equals 21. And the date sum, the date was 23. So I add 21 plus 23 equals 44. So the 4 was a hot number and the hit with its mirror 499. Gotcha. So that's one of the ways you use that. Okay. I seen a V trip 449 the day before. I'm wondering if that's another way they're getting it. But I like that too. Using all that math, Thunderhawk. Y'all in Florida, pay attention. Thunderhawk is sharing that truth. I'm looking at there's a few ways to do that. How did they get that 786 too? Let me keep looking. I'm trying to find some key digits. 768. 68. Learn from the queen. You doggone right, Thunderhawk. Long live the queen, Queen Chingaling. Y'all know, y'all who remember Queen Chingaling? That's the one, honey. Learn from the queen. When I tell you, when I saw her daughter, I knew something was wrong. I knew it, and I knew the way Queen was. A few of the lives, I said something was off with her. And I'm a praying woman, so I said no, she probably just tired. But when her daughter released that last video that was on Queen's phone, it's like she knew it. Not to get us down. We're gonna stay up, but long live the Queen. Okay? Long live the Queen. I'm trying to find the next day. Long live the Queen, honey. 9-4. I may have to go to the 1, 2, 3 for us. Her and her vortex math. Yes. Keisha, I never heard of her, but you always mention her. Yes. If you go back, if you guys have a chance during the weekend, look up Queen Chingaling. Queen Chingaling. And she has a lot of videos. She was one of the first people when I started watching videos on YouTube. Watch her videos. You know, she was one of the ones. Let me turn this around. Let me get her charge this phone, guys. Hold on. Let me turn this around here. Boogie, do me a favor. Come here. I need the cord, hon. I'm sorry. I should have brought it in here. I never do. Don't worry. I got to turn it around. How are you? Huh? Okay, well, just hold on. Let me do this. I need it to stand up anyway. Trying to stretch these legs. Okay. Okay. Let me do that. All right, I'm back, guys. I had to go get a charger for this phone. I had some. What did I put? I need to organize this crap. Don't call it crap. I just need to organize stuff. I'm sorry. What did I put? What I need. Okay, let me get back to Florida. And hopefully that will help. Let me see here. Where are my papers for Florida? Let me do it on here. Seven, 8, 6, 9, 4, 9. So let me see here. Trying to see that. I'm still rumbling. I haven't seen. Let me know. Hopefully this didn't pause. I haven't seen any chat, but just write test or something. Make sure you guys are still can hear me and stuff. I'm sorry about that. Oh, using the same date sum. Okay, let's go back to that. Oh, 867. Oh, that's even better. Okay, this is something I've been working on. Trying to get same day hits for Florida. And this is what I'll be rolling out in the next few days. I was supposed to start days ago, but it happens. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you guys. Eric Test. Okay, just trying to. I see it now, because I know my phone had went out for a second. It said it had to reconnect with the live. So I wanted to make sure everybody was good. Okay, Shauna Knight Martin. How is her name spelled? Queen Ching. Let me see. Ching. Oh, he got it. Thank you, Thunderhawk. Queen Chingling, just like that. I was just about to copy and paste, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Thunderhawk. Some stuff. All her videos. She's South Carolina, I believe, right? Thunderhawk. Miss that lady, honey. Miss her. 7, 6, 8. I like this one. So with Florida, I'm playing around with the 1, 2, 3. I'm playing around with the 3, 1, 7. I like them better on the 1, 2, 3, and that's okay. So I want to show you. Okay. The hit that came out was 786, and it was the date sum of 220 midday. Date sum 0. Now 2 plus 22 is 4. That's the date sum for that. 687. 253. Oh no, I didn't go down enough. All right, I gotta rewrite this. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. Come on, Miss Florida. Come on, April. Get it together. Okay, this is 222. True. Let's see about 786, 9. There's a few ways to look at this. 6. Oh, that's why it's not coming out. Goodness. I'm trying to figure out what I did. I can't count, y'all. I'm so sorry. No. Let me see. Have you tried 693? No. And I know you were talking about 693. I will try that. But I have some for 123. But I will on tonight, Martin. Y'all teaching, I should get it better. You think? Hey, take it all. Take it all. Shauna Knight, because you teaching me. Yeah, you talking about Thunderhawk? Yeah. Over here, I'm going to call it the night, and I hope y'all enjoy your weekend. I won't be here for next live. Try not to have too fun with Arby. Yes, well, happy birthday to you, okay? And you be safe, okay? Good night, y'all. Good night, Miss Keisha. And have a good one. 267. Yes, if y'all have to go, I get it. Don't be shy. Just let me know so I can say goodbye to you. We'll be here all night. But yeah, there's a few ways to look at that. I love that. Just trying to get it right. 0, 0, 6, 7. True. Then 4, 6, 7, 8. I like it. It's just explaining this one. Let me look at that 6932. Keisha, thank you, Miss Ford. I love y'all. Night, Miss Shauna. Actually, today was my birthday. Oh my goodness! Happy birthday, Thunderhawk! Oh my goodness! Happy birthday. That's why you out time. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna ask how old, but how old. I didn't know that. Did you party hardy with your loved ones, or what's going on? Tell me. What's going on? What you did today? Did you have a good time? Are you about to do something to do? 52 years? Wow, you're young. Yeah, you're still young. So you're 10 years older than I am. Okay. Well, actually 9, because I'll be 43. I'll be 43 next month. Spent all day in the DMV. Oh no, not you. Did they your stuff recertified? Probably. You didn't do that. Dang, that sucks. I'm liking this. It's just 6, 7, 8, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I have what I want to share is it's not coming together for this particular example. Let me move. I'm sorry, I held y'all up long enough. I see. I want to share, and it's not hard. It's not hard, but the example I had is a few days old. I'm trying to get to something that like hit like last night. I had to renew my tags license. Oh, gotcha. You're freezing up, Miss Florida. I hope it clears up. Let me know if it has. That sucks. Now, look, Thunder, I need you to make sure you ain't riding dirty now, okay? Shauna, we not rushing you. Oh, I got you. I hear you. But if y'all have to go, I know it's getting late for some of y'all. I understand. And Thunderhawk, I'm surprised he got on with us. But he did say he was gonna be in and out. That's probably why. Yeah, for now. Hurry up and get on pick 4. Be quiet, Thunderhawk. I told you I don't have no pick 4. I told you. See? That's why I know. I think Thunderhawk gonna be with us 2 days. Today and tomorrow he gonna say I ain't going back to her no more. I ain't going back to her. I can't stand pick 4. It's another number that I'm trying to get this down. Oh gosh. 6. When did that hit? But that was Wednesday. I need something sooner. Uh-oh, what was this? 112, that was yesterday. Totally overlooked that. Okay, I'll share that one because that makes more sense. Okay. So, hopefully y'all can understand my writing. Pick 4. I don't see. That's why I don't like invite nobody. And I already know the thing is Thunderheart needs his own channel. Own channel. There's a couple ways to look at this hit. I want to show y'all something. We started this in the Zoom class, and I'm going to show you guys now. Oh, no, you didn't. Thunderheart. Nah, I need to do Magnolia Money and have own website. True. I think that's probably the best course of action. I'm going to be honest, because there's a lot of fickle-fackle with YouTube when it comes to us. They're quick to shut down and do what they want to do. So I guess my question to you, when you gonna get the website going, old man? Oh, did I say that? I mean, young guy, birthday guy. When you gonna get it? When you gonna get it? I would go ahead and do it. Blow me out the park, and I will sign up. I don't sign up to a lot of people, but I'll sign up to you. Because I know you'll pull out the pick 3 and the pick 4, pick 5, pick 8, pick 9. I know you'll do it all. I know you'll do it all. So here's what I have to show you guys. And this is a twofold. I'm kind of loving this. And you can look at it in a couple of ways. That's what I love about it. Using the date, some numbers for the day or the next day. And they're just coming together. Why I didn't figure it out before? okay, whatever, Miss Cleo. No. I'm done with you. I am not Miss Cleo. Oh my gosh. Y'all remember Miss Cleo? Y'all remember? She had the and she got caught, man, bad. And she was trying to prove, they had her on the news, on shows. In Living Color. Y'all remember Living Color? They was messing with her bad. No, you did not call me no Miss Cleo. I should give you a refund so you can get out my membership already. No, you did. Now you gonna insult me on my live. But that's okay. That's what we here for. But I bet you ain't taught that mess to Queen Chingling. Oh, you love her. But me, you do me any old kind of way. Anshana Nightmare, yes, real bad. I gotcha. It's still real bad. Thunderheart, are you guys clear on your end? Can you hear me? And is the picture clear? Because it says it's clear on my end. So I don't know. But I wanted to share this with you guys. Florida had a hit of 211. And it came from the day before. This is what we're trying to work on. We're trying to get these hits the next day. So this 664 was evening for February 21st. Yes, it's okay. Okay. So this is what I'm liking for Florida right now. Oh, no, you clear. I'm talking about Cleo. Oh, I got you. So we had 664, okay, as a hit. I'm using the 317. Feel free to lock in your own rundowns. And literally, we're looking for either the date sum of that day, which I like, or you can look for the date sum for the next day. And literally, these hits are coming. If we're paying attention to the date sum numbers, especially when they're in front of mirrors or doubles and connected to another double, they're literally, the hits are running right into each other. So let's look at this. Okay. We had a hit that came off here the next day. So this was evening, February 21st, 664. Okay. The hit was actually 211, February 22nd. Now I want you to pay attention to your date sum. So when we got this that evening, the date sum number would have been what? 3. Pay attention. When you see, I told you these are forecast numbers. When they're right in front of those mirrors or doubles, pay attention to them. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for that. I know that that's the date sum number for the day. I learned this from another YouTuber, okay? Using the same date sum. And I notice when I do that, literally the hit is wrapped right around. So you see the 1, it touches the 8 or 3, okay? And then it has to connect itself. You see the 2. Now what's the number connecting it? The 1. So you get your 112. That's one way to look at it, right? Another way is using the date sum for the next day, okay? You have your 4 and your 9 literally blocking that 1-1, okay? And then you have the 112 literally wrapped itself right around the 4 and 9. I like the date sum when it's wrapped around itself. I've seen them do it with the date sum number for the next day that we're needing, which that's where the 2 and 1 came from. And I like it when I've seen them when they're wrapped around the date number from the date before. Florida is very tricky. They're switching and swatching. So my job is this week is to come up and find some more key digits that will help us lock in those hits. But it's as easy as that, literally. Just connecting the dots, literally. Now, I remember watching, what's her name? We just mentioned her. Who are we talking? Let me go back. Who was we talking about? Magnolia. There we go, because she has the website. And I noticed she would always circle the date sum numbers. And then she was like, yeah, they should be right around this and that. Well, I kind of understand why she's saying that. because they're literally connecting themselves to a date sum number either the same day that you've actually worked this, even though the date sum is for the next day. I get that. But I'm noticing, and I learned this from another YouTuber, that if you're working from the same date sum, a lot of the hits will come around what was already there. 112 comes perfectly right around each other. Okay? If you want to use the date sum for the next day, it wraps perfectly around and it touches the other number. So you're literally wrapping yourself. So pay attention. We'll have more on this during the week. I want to show you those hot pairs and kind of where to go. Make sure all of the numbers are touching. Okay? Now, Thunderhawk says if you do the 6 plus 6 plus 4 equals 16. Okay? True. True. 6 plus 6 plus 4 equals 16. And so what? The key digit would be what? 6? Okay. I know that's part of the wing out. Eric Green, good night. Thank you. Good night, Eric. Have a good one. So how would you use 16? Meaning you would use that and you would mirror them. You would 6 6 1 1 1 6 6, and then you would tie in the other digits. Could be. Okay, 16 plus 22 got your 38, 3 or 8. True. If you want to look at it like that, I just use whatever the date sum was for that day. Why you got to be extra, Thunderhawk? But that is helpful. That's true. So you're using the hit. You're using the hit sum. No, I'm sorry. What are you using? 16 plus 22. Okay, you're using the hit plus, what is that, the next date, the 22, the next date. You get the 3 or 8, and then of course the 3 or 8 are matching up. Is that what you're saying? So you're going to add up the hit sum, which is the 16, and then you would add the next date to it, 3 or 8, and you have your 3 and 8. The digits were between 3 and 8. That's another way to look at it. Okay. I hope that's right. Let me know if I said that right, Thunderhawk. I told you he knows his stuff. I don't see why he playing around. But he is 52. He's up there. So, are you afraid? Don't be. Thunderhawk, yeah. Okay. I got you. So one way to do that, guys, is adding the date sum, adding the hit sum, 6 plus 6 plus 4. Okay? We get the number 16. Then we're going to look for the next date. We know that this is the 21st, so we would add what? The 22nd for the next date. That would be, that would be 38, 3 or 8, which are the lock-in key digits. 112 right here. Now here I just went to the date sum number and kind of looked in it, but I like using that too, because the truth is they've been going on and off. So hopefully maybe that'll give us some more insight with that. We want to thank Thunderhawk for that and tell him happy birthday again. Tony Record, would that work for other states? Thunderhawk says yes. Okay. So when I'm putting that to the test on the videos this week, I'll make sure. Now, Thunderheart, what's your Cash App? Just in case we start buzzing in the group. Let us know. Let us know. Now, I've done everything I had a list for. However, there might be someone on here, Miss Maine. Maine, are you still here? She might have left already. I hope not. I didn't ask her if she wanted to look at her state. Let me know if you're still here, Maine. Maine. But that's kind of what I've been looking at for Florida. Those just looking at those numbers and other states, not just for Florida. Those are the things that I'm going to be working on over the weekend. Yes, Miss Jocelyn, you're still here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to look at Maine because we were talking about doubles. Thunderheart, are you doing anything tomorrow, or you just did all your celebrating today at the DMV? I'm not laughing at you. And you should have called me Miss Cleo. I'm not like that lady. What did she say? I can't. Miss Cleo, and they make so every show, it was so bad. Put out that instance, not just passing us some knowledge. I gotcha. Well, we appreciate that. When you gonna start? When you're going to start your website? And I don't even have incense in here. Oh my gosh, I don't even have incense. See, I can't. I shouldn't. That's why you can't invite nobody. When I first started, y'all, you know Thunderheart was all in my comments. You know you need to do this. You know you need to, and I learned a lot. That's why I give him his respect. But he sure be riding me. Oh my goodness. That's what I said. You gotta. If you're gonna do YouTube or any platform, just be ready to take the hits. Now I invited him, said happy birthday, and he still talk about me. No kind of love in this club, honey. All right, so I want to get to. Come on, Maine. Oh, okay. Previous. There we go. Oh, let me make sure I have the height. Let's see what's going on with Maine. Then I caught that 499 tonight. You did catch it. Okay. You caught it with, you said with the ball, the fireball? Or you just got it yourself? I think that's pretty hot. Silver spoon, nice. Yeah, that was nice. But don't let it go to your head. Thunderhawk. That's a good song. Don't let it go to your head now. Who sings that? That used to be a jam, honey. You gonna be doing something, Thunderhawk? Now it's Florida. Y'all gonna be barbecuing or something? Let me know. 7477 880 999. Oh, let's just start there. 711. Okay, looking up some stuff for Maine. Oh. The first thing I step on. Ooh. 880. Okay, that's one. That gave us our 880Y. Okay, wasn't that? It's part of a wing out. Okay. That could be it. And then is there and it's a V shape. This was a V shape, part of wing out. Okay. Thunderheart, yeah, probably going out. I hope so. Why you don't sound too short? Did you now look? Don't be riding dirty. I hope you got your tags right. You like, girl, please. You know I got my mess together. True. True. Okay. Find some more doubles here to work with. 698934. 34. Okay. keep going. 4. Okay. Just doing some more research from Maine. Okay. Okay, let me go back a couple numbers. So I know they keep hitting. What gave? That was 711. Let me try the 699. Just trying to see what's consistent with Maine, y'all. I use more of the breadbasket methods. It's been good to me and it keeps my picks contained in one portion of the rundown. Gotcha. Breadbasket, when you mean when the doubles are kind of meeting each other and they're going like in that V-shaped pattern. I gotcha. I like that. Now, is that, but you probably use multiple rundowns when you're comparing. Yes. Let's see, 699. 4, 6, 8, 7, 1, 8. Okay. Come on, we can do it. Come on, Maine. I got one. I'm just trying to see if I can get a follow-up here. Okay. 009. Okay. I probably may have to use a 1, 2, 3. It has gone way too far. Okay. Let me try 1, 2, 3 here. Just looking for something. I know it's late. If y'all have to go, I get you. I got it. Just looking for some stuff here. Thunderheart, yes, only 317, 314, and 693. That you did mention that. 317, 314, 693, and 123 scarcely. I gotcha. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm not. That's not my favorite go-to. I love the 317 though. That's kind of my thing. Okay. Kind of my thing. Oh. No, 699. Day gave us the evening. 1. Gotcha. Okay. Make sure I'm getting these right. 3, 6, 9, 8. And I have to be careful the way they have it. Day. Okay. Date 2/20 evening. Think I got something for you, Maine. Took me a minute. I think. Yes. Okay. Okay. See here. I would think. Oh, it's right here, right in front of my face. Gotcha. All right. Remember we were talking about those wing outs for Connecticut? And how you may want to stay in those areas. Found it. Found it. So date some numbers. I like this. Okay, I hope you're ready. Let me make sure I got the date on this right. 2:20 evening. I don't want them to chew me out. 2:21 day. Let me make sure. 698. Okay. All right, I hope you're ready. Okay. What I've done is I've used both. For the doubles for Maine, they're connected to a wing out. And it looks like it's like the day before or the same day. The day before, the same day. So pay attention to those things. So let me show you. Hope you're ready. All right, so Maine. I was looking at both to compare, but 1, 2, 3 had something nice here too. When you see your wing outs, those are those extensions, those trips that are extending in the rundowns, right? Okay, you'll see them in almost everyone except for the ones that go straight across. Okay, and we were talking about Connecticut. When you see them, those could be your options for those hot areas of the rundown. Okay, with Maine, what are we noticing? We're noticing that there's a lot of doubles, right? Well, you guys had 2 doubles coming from the wing out areas. So as soon as you see your wing outs, you got your 116, okay? And then for 1, 2, 3, it'll mirror itself 611, right? This is an indicator if you guys looking for your doubles and mirrors, these 2 could be your probability, okay? You may want, if you want to add in those others, it just depends. Make sure you backtrack. But that 711, it hit as 711. Okay, and it hit. I didn't put when. 711 was the hit. Okay, it hit February 20th that evening. Okay, so this came out in the day. Then you see the double. It was connected. Okay, literally. And what I like about this is the actual date sum number. Okay, now the date sum number when this came out was 2. All right, pay attention to that forecast number. Remember I was telling you guys earlier on, whenever you see a mirror or a double, pay attention. Those forecast numbers could be date sum numbers. Those forecast numbers could just be another number that's going to come with the hit. In this case, it was both. So pay attention to those little things. But it was right here, okay? Anytime you see either a double or that single digit in front of the double, that forecast number, pay attention. Those could be date sum numbers and also a number that will play with it. And the thing here is look for the wing outs. in this case 116, it hit 711. So these two would have been hot options. These two would have been hot options. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the second one. This one I happen to use the 317. I love comparing because they're showing a lot of the same information. They're both using what? The wing outs. Look at that 883. Look at that 330. Okay? So when your eye goes there, pay attention for your doubles. Pay attention for those doubles coming. Okay? And remember, we were talking about either look for the double itself or the single digit in front of the double. Pay attention to see if that's the same date or the next date, some number you need, because they can interchange on you. Okay? So let's look at that. What actually hit? 880. 880. Now the day sum this time was the actual double or part of the wing out itself. The false trip right here. You see how they can interchange it? The forecast number could have been the date sum number, but we're looking for something that's the next day. Pay attention to those numbers, okay? Like the same date, we still had a game. The date sum number happened to be the forecast number. But for this one, the date number wasn't the forecast number, but it was the actual false trip itself. So you just pay attention, look and pay attention to what dates are you're playing today and the date that's needed for the next day if possible. Okay? And again, pay attention that 880 came straight across. 71 straight across. Why? They're connected to, and this is on a 317 and a 123. Two different rundowns. That's a hot pattern. So Maine, pay close attention to that when you see that. Because we were talking about that in the Zoom, figuring out what's going on, how are they getting a lot of the doubles, how they're connecting themselves. And with Connecticut, we were talking about the wing out earlier, right? Because I know we were staying on the V trips for a minute for Connecticut. But look at that. So Maine, I hope that was helpful. Okay? And for anyone else still watching. Okay? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. I hope you did. It's crazy. Yes, thank you. Awesome, Miss Jocelyn. I hope that was helpful. So yeah, when you see your look for your those forecast numbers or the wing out itself, especially if it's the same date or the next date. Okay, Shauna, helpful. Awesome, awesome. You see, every state has their own little flair. And that's why I love looking around triples. That's my favorite. That's my favorite particular way. And everyone has their own thing. Like Fishhawk, he has his own way, his own methods of how he even counts. You see what I'm saying? We're learning something new. So when you're hearing this stuff, when you're applying, hey, be like, hey, let me add that stuff up. Let me see how this is adding up to get those. And that he got from Queen Chingling. Pay attention to her videos. If you have time in the weekend, check out some of her channels. And I think there was, she had a video, and she said if it was a snake, it would bite you. Yep, she said this is proof it was, if it was a snake, it would bite you. And that's one a video she did 7 years ago. Yeah, so she did her thing. That video had 19,000 views. And she does her own thing. She was just herself. Little lady from South Carolina doing her thing, just sharing and giving and caring. You know? That's what she did. Shauna, I got to figure out which method to look for. We talked about North Carolina, right? What did we say about North Carolina? I know we had North Carolina. Or did we do North Carolina? Or no? We didn't do North Carolina, guys? Miss Shauna? Let me see here. I thought we did. No? My mind. I know we did Georgia. Okay, hold on. Okay, if you can't remember, we probably didn't do it. I don't think. And if we did, let me just check on something. No, the numbers look familiar. It's Florida. That's Maine. What did I? Let me look and let me see something. There's one particular, and this is just my personal favorite for North Carolina. I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna simplify something, but let me see if I can catch from the weekly. So you can see what I'm talking about here. There's some that I just favor. You kind of get you figure out a few things. I mentioned what it hit tonight. Okay. I want to see something here. Let me go back. 870. Okay. 7, true. Okay. Light, that's my personal favorite, but let me see what's hot. We were talking about that 613. We were talking about how it repeated. Let me see what other repeats, so we kind of tie it all in. It's okay, but I've not been playing so long. I'm still mixing things up. You're good. Happens. Let me tell you something. That's why I was telling the new guy from Texas. Like, even though you might hear things from like Thunderhawk or whatever, I mean, you gotta understand they've been playing like years. Like they've been on their stuff for years. When you're just kind of getting into the groove of things, I always tell people to start with the 317, right? And just find what's consistent for the last couple of days. Just go back 3 days. Go back 3 days and just kind of see, okay, we're using key digits, and I'm going to go back into it like I was showing you for Florida. But some people that may go over their head, they may want I like looking for stuff that goes straight across. And there's certain things that may prompt those type of hits, you know. But let me see. Let me go back for North Carolina for a second. You keep me from getting frustrated with it myself. Don't. It's supposed to be fun. When you stop having fun, let go of it for a while. I've been practicing for years. When I came on, that's when I saw Queen. She wasn't the first. She was probably like the second or third person. There was another lady, but she was doing Fantasy 5. I wasn't into pick 3. I was trying to hit Fantasy 5. And then I said, well, maybe the little money can make some, be consistent, turn into big money, right? That was my thinking. And then that's when I ran into the people like Queen Chingaling. And there was another guy that did the 317. There was quite a few people. They stood on the 317 rundowns. Let me share a thought with you. Quite a few people, and they just did their thing. Only been playing for a year and a half. Yeah, that's still new. That's still new. And like I tell people, just play on paper for right now until you're comfortable. See what your predictions look like on paper. And you be like, oh, okay, I got that. Especially with particular patterns that you see, and you like, your eye will go there before anyone else. Like Thunderhawk, he has his thing laid out. Like he's hipping us onto some tips too. Okay, Silver Spoon, have a good night, y'all. I'm off to bed. Good night, Silver Spoon. Have a good one, you guys. And if anyone else has to go, let me know so I can say goodbye so you can have a good weekend. Okay. So let me see. North Carolina. What's something that would stand out? Every time you see doubles, let me see something. See, I go back to like basic stuff like that. Every time I see doubles hit, what's in that rundown? What's going on there? Is there anything that's coming back out of it? Is there some key information that I can use that will help me for the next day? Okay. 62267. Is there there's a V in here. Okay. I'm just going to look at all the... Oh, what was this 654? This might be... Again, straight triples. I got you. Zero 26 640. Man, those could take a minute. I noticed that with North Carolina, they would take a little long. 654. Let me go to this 884. It's a little funky. Okay. See that. No, 256. 632. Nope. All right. So let me go to something else for a second. See, there's one particular, I like it when it goes straight across. Here's the thing. They don't come every day. But the hits are there. They just don't come every day. Yes. Miss Jocelyn, good night. My melatonin is kicking in. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Miss Ford, and everything you do. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Miss Shauna, when the 884 hit, I had the 881 188. Let's go there. I'm going to use a few things. Okay. When you use the 884, which numbers did you use? Did you use the day before, like the 360? Let me see something. Ooh. I'm looking at a 1 2 3. I'm gonna go to the 317 too. 1 2 3 for North Carolina. Oh, you're good. Good, Miss Johnson. I meant good. You got it. You use the 360? I got you. Okay. I want to show you something. We're going to compare something. Okay, this 360 came to 22. That was the date sum of 4. And we're looking for hit 884, which was 4. I don't want to write today. Okay. So 884 is what hit 222 that night. And 360 played in the day. Okay. I'm gonna use a 1, 2, 3. As soon as I hit the 1, 2, 3, I see the. Oh yeah. Okay, let me see here. Ooh, I see some Miss Shauna. I think you're gonna like this. Okay. Date some 4. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see it a couple ways. Okay. For this one, I see what I. Oh, it was an 884. I'm sorry. I'm thinking the hit was 81. Let me redo this. I'm sorry. I'm about to pull a Texas already. Hold on. I'm thinking 881. But you said you thought it was 881. I'm looking at it right now, and to me it should have been an 881. I'm looking at it too. But they chose 884. Let me see something else. That's something. Okay. Let me try something else. Let me go back to the day before that. Okay. 654. All right, let me go back to the 317. I almost had something. And then I'm remembering, I'm looking at the hit. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I got too happy. I pulled the Texas. I got too happy. 360. Let me see here. I used 360. I played 881, but it came out 84. Yeah. I'm about to show you the 881 like it hit. No, it was the 884. I got you. I'm looking at a couple of things. 9 0 8 and it's a little scattered. Okay. Okay, let me go back. 360. Let me go to 253. Okay, what was the date some before? But it was mirrored. True. That's one way to look at it. It was mirrored. 253 was 3. 2 253 is 3. 8. Oh, okay. So if you were needing 4, and ooh, that's kind of funky. That's just in the way you're looking at it. Okay, let me try something else. Triple eights here. Look at that. Let me look at that one more time. I see it. One. I'm wondering if they caught that somewhere else. Let me go to 197. There's a lot of mirroring, and that's the thing. But let me see something that may just be a little bit more clearer. That's interesting. It Ooh, okay. I have something here. And it had these triple twos crossing. That is something. But I have to see. I'm trying to see if there's another one like it. I seen it, but it was mirror. I see that one. Okay. 167. Let me go back in case I missed something, which I probably did. Something like that. I'm wondering if that's what they're doing. I'm gonna look at one more thing. I see stuff, but it's just, I don't know. Let me go to 100 one more time. Let's see here. Just trying to see these triples. These triples might let us know a different direction of those triples when you see them. What kind of crosses them? 6, 2, 4, 5, 5. But I don't see it doing with anything else. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research on a video for that to see how that. There's a few ways you can look at this. I'm going to show you two possibilities, okay? Okay. So I used the 1, 2, 3 for the 360. Remember, you were using the 317. I plugged it into the 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I noticed they have 8, 8 as doubles. So, oh, good night, Mr. Tony. Have a good one. And so I noticed right away that date sum number is important. That's the forecast number, right? So they're 899, but they've mirrored that. That's one way you can look at that. The forecast number for the date sum that's needed, which it did. It was letting you know this is a possibility that this will come. Another thing too, you notice that the 88 is wrapped around, and here's your 4. So 889, it mirrors itself again, 884. That could be one way to look at it, okay? Because I thought it was 881. It wasn't. My eye went straight here, right? But it wasn't. Okay, so that's why I was thinking 881, right? But you could maybe look at it as 889 was a possibility, or it's mirror 884. Okay, all right. Now, here's something else to look at for. I was using the 317. I went back a couple of days. I went back to the 167 rundown. And right around the triples, remember, so the triples are hot, the hit literally comes, it crosses over. Do you see that? That 488? That's something else you may want to pay close attention to. When you see the triples, they may run, because I'm used to, things going straight across. True. Sometimes we have to train our eye to go against the triple itself. Okay? But let me look at the date sum. Let me see if I can find some date sum information, because this was, it came up that night. 4. Yeah. Now that yeah. Okay. That could be something. Okay. So maybe the 317, you got the 488, and then you have it mirrored another way, 4884. That could have been something. True. That was the 19th. The date sum that I was referring to was when the actual hit came, because sometimes you can use that as like future date sums, not just the date sum for that day. I like using them for that day. True. But like here, your date sums were date sum numbers, and the 4 would have the 488 or 488. You see it both ways. That's something that stands out, and you notice it's a triple around the splits, and then you have your 488, 488 literally coming. So that may be something, North Carolina, you want to pay attention to. Looking for doubles. And again, this is just kind of first hands looking at it. Maybe something. And I had to go back a couple days, like the 19th, like you said, for that one. So again, 167, I noticed it had the triples, right, coming from the hit. All right. Normally when I see that's letting me know that this is pretty hot, and it was hot, because look at the 48, it comes straight there, or 48, it comes this way. So again, you just got to kind of play around with stuff like that. So we'll see. When we're doing the videos for this week, we'll be paying close attention. My favorite is when the false triples are going straight. I love that. And I have those in the state predictions a lot. And they do hit, but it takes a few days. And I know we're trying to look for stuff, you know. But yeah. So anyways, I hope that's a little helpful. But I'm going to get ready to get off. I know everybody else has kind of left already. And just kind of rest up for the weekend. You know. Kind of just rest up. But anyways, I hope that was helpful. Let me know. I know I got so much catch up to do with Florida. Oh, so much. Yeah, let me know if you were able to see that example, if you need me to put it back up. Great, trash that. Yes, and I will be practicing all day tomorrow. Yeah, give yourself a rest. You know, have fun with it. You know, a little bit at a time. Enjoy yourself. Put your music on, you know. Do your thing. Do your thing. But yeah, I'm going to get ready to get off. I'm not sure who's still on, but I want you to have an amazing weekend. Amazing weekend. I had a good time. I know we had some hiccups, but we got through it. Got through it. I was following you with my rundas. I got you. I got you. Awesome. Well, I'm happy. I hope that's helpful, and I want you to have a wonderful weekend. Wonderful, wonderful weekend. I have them on paper too. Good, good. So yeah, when you see those triples, again, they can tell us something. Just train your eye to look in different directions, because that's what I have to do all the time. And they're hidden. They're hidden. The date some numbers as doubles or mirrors could be hidden too. So we just have to keep our eye. And when you see that, see if it happened again. Then you know if it comes quite often, that's how you guys make it your doubles. Now you know you have a pattern. I just got to know how far to go back and forth. Go just start from today or the last few days and just keep it going. Just keep it going. Play on paper for a few days. Whenever you spot it, see if it'll hit again. But if it's just like a 1 or 2 number choice and you want to go try it, then you try it. Thunderheart, I've been using the Malengo's magic window to get the numbers to narrow down. Yeah, you was telling me about that. That's from the dude from DC, the DC guy, right? Yeah. You was telling me about that. I don't know much about it. I haven't checked out his. I ain't checked out my own videos. It's so bad. But yeah, he had that little like the number, and he kind of go through. Did you have to order that from him? Is that what he does? He ships those out. Shauna Martin, Dunhart, what's that? Go to Third Eye. That's what's his name. Because he changed it. Third Eye Lottery now. Okay. And then I knew he was still doing his thing. I knew he was still doing his thing. So that's his name of his channel, Shauna, Third Eye Lottery. And my question would be, how he get the little glass thing? Does he do that, or do you have to order that from him? Yes. Okay. I'll check him out. I'll check it out this weekend. Because I said I was going to do it the last time you told me about it. Oh, order from a company. Gotcha. Malengo's magic window. I wonder if Queen Chingaling knew about that. I got you. Sean, thanks, but I got to get Miss Florida teacher under my belt first, but I will check it on it. Thanks again. Thank you so much, Miss Shauna. I hope you had a good one. Thunderhawk 69 called double red. Double red. Gotcha. Well, you would know, Thunderhawk. You would know. But anyways, I hope you guys had a good night. I did not realize what time it was, but you know, that's how it is. Friday nights. You know, but we got a lot of workouts done, so hopefully that'll help, and I'll be pushing out more videos. No, you did. Okay, Cleo. I'm so done with you. Sean, I'm taking notes. I got you. Well, anyways, happy birthday again, Thunderhawker. Thunderhawker. That's what we call you, Hawker. Did you want to call me Cleo? Miss Cleo. Oh, man, you going to make me go back to my childhood now. Shauna in there. I enjoyed tonight, Thunderhawk. Gotcha. I see you with your emoji. I enjoyed tonight, too. It was a lot of work. Normally, we'd be having fun, but, you know, sometimes we got to get with it. And sometimes in the public, we don't get to go over stuff. And there's a lot of people that don't get to, you know, catch, like, the Zoom or something. And it's not, but I want to make sure we're trying to hang in there. I'm just trying to make sure we do what we can on our part. You know, I do everything because I'm learning and growing. I'm not perfect, but I just try to be consistent. And a lot of the techniques I do have, the numbers hit. It takes a few days, and people want that next day, same day, and I get that. So we're working towards it. You know, working towards it. But anyways, Shauna and Thunderhawk, I'm going to get ready to close it out. But I want y'all to have a wonderful weekend. If y'all had anything else to say, let me know before I cancel out. Remember, all keep it simple. Too much is too much. True. True. I get you on that one. I got you. I appreciate the tip. And happy birthday again. Oh, man. I'm just playing. But yeah, if y'all don't have anything else, I'm going to go ahead and X out. Miss Shauna, good night until next time. No, you didn't, Thunderheart, but I will see you. Catch you later, alligator. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see you guys next week, okay? All right. See y'all later.